Hello everyone, it's STM. I want to talk, give me a minute. I wanted to say something about this world. I know there's a lot of people suffering, and people suffer and they have different reasons for suffering. But this world is a very bad, evil place. It is. And that's why God told us to be the light of the world. And that's why He told us to hate the world. Because what rules this world is sin and lust and pleasures of the flesh and selfishness and things that God detests, really. Things that God does not like. And for us to sit here and say the world is wonderful and beautiful and wow, and I love life, and whatever the world tries to teach you, they try to teach you that that's the way to happiness, which is not true. The way to happiness is to actually not like all this, is to hate all this, because this is not where you're from. You're not of this world. This is not your home. And I wanted to put that out there. If suffering is coming too frequently, then, that's how it should be. Because that's the only reason you're going to want to desire the heavens and what no eye has seen and no ear has heard. Now, when I was a young girl, I was about 8 to 10. I don't remember exactly how old I was. I was really young. I had a dream that the mountains were crumbling into the sea and the stars were falling on people, exploding and killing them. And I didn't know what that was. I thought it was so bizarre. My dreams have always been revelations. So I looked at that and I thought, what in the world is this? When I started reading Revelations during, I pretty much, I started realizing, oh my gosh, that's like my dream. How amazing. And it was just shocking to me because I never thought that I would know what was going to happen or what God revealed to John. So what I was saying is this world is going to be destroyed. So if God loved this earth and it was wonderful, He wouldn't say that it's going to be gone. It's going to be dust. Obviously, there's no love for this. This is not where we're going to end up. So I want to put that out there. And also to know that, I had a dream recently when I was in Mexico. It was really strange, but I had a dream that I was almost about to get in a really bad car accident, fatal. We were going in a taxi because I wasn't driving there, and there was a car coming at the intersection, like directly at us. And I saw that, and my life was saved. And actually, even before that, I had a dream that Jesus was holding my hand, and I was walking on water, but I was scared. A little bit of Peter going on here. I was like, oh my gosh, I was so frightened. And basically, I kind of was slipping out of Jesus' hand, and I said, no, God, I'm scared. And so He turned the water into ice, like it was, completely hard, and I could actually walk on it without fear. And it was beautiful, and we were going to this beautiful white mountainy kind of whatever, and I was holding Jesus' hand, and it felt like a little 3-year-old girl holding her daddy's hand. Nothing can touch you. You feel so safe. And as we were walking, I kind of could measure out my life and how much I was going to live. I'm not going to share any of that with you, but I kind of could see where it would end and where it was going and where I was and that sort of thing. And as I was walking, I turned back and I said, no, God, no, my family needs me. They need me, God. They need me, so I can't go with you yet. I'm not ready. And then after that, I had that dream with the accident, and actually I was in that same situation where exactly what my dream was foreshadowing, that I was almost in a car accident, and it was exactly how the dream showed me. And the taxi driver was so mad, he got out and started yelling at the other guys, like, we could have died, and it was a really big deal. So, but it was a question asked to me, and sometimes we're given that option where God will ask us, are you ready to go? Do you want to go? And a lot of times we want to go, but we don't go because of what? Because we know that people need us on this earth, and that's why we're here. We're here to serve others. It's not really a selfish thing. It's not what you can do for yourself. It's not for how amazing you are. It's what people need of you in service, and that's really what it is. But I promise you that this world is nothing compared to the other world. It is nothing. It's like, the Bible describes that, heaven as like no eye has seen the glory of God and what's given to the children of God who make it. It's amazing. It's like, I don't know how to explain it. I've only seen it in my dreams, but in my dreams and from people who have passed away and who I have seen in that area, it's all green and beautiful and peaceful and white light and nature and happiness. I've seen people look like they were in a wedding. I've seen people look like they were in the garden. I've seen beautiful, beyond belief. You know, ladder leading up to this little house, light in the midst of darkness. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful place. So be ready for it. Don't worry about this place. This place is nothing. It isn't. It's nothing. Don't build yourself pleasure here. I'm not trying to sound preachy, but it is Sunday. Don't try to build your house on sand. Don't try to build your house on things that don't matter. You can graduate. You can work. You can accomplish all your goals and dreams and marry the person you want and the next day die. That's exactly the life we have. This is exactly the world we live. And so nothing is guaranteed. Nothing. There's no guarantee for tomorrow. There's no guarantee for the later on today. There's nothing that's guaranteed. But there is a guarantee. There is a guarantee for eternal life. If you follow God, if you follow Jesus Christ. And that's what needs to be preached. And that's what we need to share. And that's the message we need to bring about. And we need to help each other. I'm weak too. We need to help each other. Say, Sarah, may God strengthen you in this battle. Because it's a battle. It's a war. It's a fight. Satan is so like ready to just devour you. He's waiting for you. You gotta fight. It's not easy. He's gonna put things in your life that go, huh? What? When you're following God, things are gonna happen worse. What? But I was following you. Yeah, he's going to put everything in front of you, but it doesn't matter. Because ultimately, when you reach that gate, and when you reach that place, you're going to be free. There's going to be no tears, no anxiety, no stress, no anything. Imagine that kind of world. A lot of you can't imagine, and I can't imagine it because we don't have it. We won't have it here. Here is tears, suffering, pain, and misery. That's this world. But your world isn't this world. And that's all I want to say in this episode. Encourage each other. Pray for me, please. And pray for each other. We all need prayers. That's how we can make it. To set our eyes on good, holy things and to not focus on this world, which is temporary. Set our eyes on the prize. That's all it needs to be. God bless you all. Have a beautiful day.